Welcome back to Disco Elysium. We are now inside of the apartment. If I remember correctly, it's been a hot second. Eviction notices and missing pets are plastered on top of each other. Okay. This box is filled with cleaning chemicals, smells of laundry detergent. I will take some glasses. Philip, +1 logic, -1 authority. Nice. Orange bum hat, +1 reaction speed, -1 rhetoric. I look wild. We don't need gloves right now, I don't think. Do we need pants? We do. We need pants. Although they look dirty, don't they? What is... Oh. Does this change things over here? Okay. An old shoe rack, boots, sneakers, and old slippers. Apartment above, a loud rumbling snore comes from within. Oh, hello. Jeez. Oh, it's a bathroom. Okay. Moss crawls on the bathroom tiles. Actual moss. These shower curtains are covered in some sort of slime. Gross. Magnesium and alcohol. Commodore Red. That. What's in here? Money. I'll take it. These shoes come in 3 different sizes. These ones? Okay. Some money. Someone has drawn a 5-pointed star on the wall. Okay.
This door has been closed with a padlock. A chalk-drawn number on the board says number 11.
Okay.
It's a solid lump of metal, but the shackle is deeply corroded. A solid pair of chain cutters would make short work of it.
I mean, I don't necessarily want to bust into somebody's apartment
Better
right
whip
away.
out those cutters. You won't get very far otherwise. No reply.
I guess, let's bust open the...
What are you doing?
No?
You need to get your tools out, man.
Oh. Okay. Take this money. Wow, I'm finding lots of money.
You hear someone walking around inside, rearranging the furniture. The number on the panel says 10. The walking stops abruptly, but no one comes to the door. A poor
Hello?
communard from the looks of it. The room is barely bigger than a closet.
This time the voice comes closer. Who is this? Demands a female voice, very intense. There's police. Open up.
Do I have to open the door?
You hear the clacking of heels again. As the other side walks right up to the door, her tone is now getting on defensive edge.
Do you have a warrant? I'm not obligated to open the door if you don't have a warrant.
Let's go. We don't have a reason to get inside that apartment.
It's generally easier to do things if you have literally any reason.
Yeah. Okay. The number 9 door is locked. Okay. So... Okay.
This door has been closed with a padlock. The shackle snaps like a twig, and the lock falls to the floor with a little thud. It should be possible to enter now.
After you, detective.
I mean, this is unlawful entry, but we were just thrust into their apartment. Apartment 8, their mailbox is overflowing.
Give me a moment.
An elderly woman is leaning on her broom, her knuckles white as bone. She seems to be having difficulty breathing.
The cold never does any good for my bronchitis.
She sneezes at her dirty handkerchief. Oh my god, that would be weird. Are you alright? Should I call a doctor? This won't take long. I only have a few minutes. Well, first we should ask if she's alright.
I'm fine. Fine. Don't you worry about me.
She starts coughing, red spots appearing on her cheeks.
Now, what do you want from me, policeman?
She's the cleaning lady. She knows the floor plan and the residence.
Who are you?
I'm no one. Just an old woman who cleans these hallways.
Do you live here?
If you can call it living.
She spits
I
on
have
the
a little
floor.
room upstairs, right next to the coal room.
Ugh. She spits on the floor before wiping it off with the broom.
It's barely bigger than a closet. But I don't complain, no. I have my bed and my aching bones to keep me company. And that's all I need from this world.
Okay.
She hasn't spoken to anyone for a while. Even her sentences feel rusty.
I'm looking for a young male in his mid-20s. Dark hair, skinny build, a smoker on the balcony.
Yes, yes. I know who you mean. The scrawny boy who's always smoking like the devil, right?
She looks at the other end of the hallway.
Somewhere in the building, a child starts crying. You hear a radio tuned to a talk show and someone taking a shower.
What's he in trouble for?
No trouble, I just want to talk to him. Do you know where he lives?
Talk?
Ooh. The cleaning lady starts laughing, but it turns into a violent coughing spasm. She squeezes her broom, trying to catch her breath.
What was so funny about that?
He lives upstairs in room 28. Go to the balcony. It's one of those doors there.
She points
He's
east.
usually home in the evening.
Thank you. We should go check out his apartment on the balcony. See if he's home.
Thank you. The graffito says a firing squad for the rich. Wait a second. Hui. A note reads, foreclosed by Martinez Realty Associates. Oh, wow. This place is a mess. Sea below looks cold and winter gray. Someone has torn down a wall. Old grocery list on the table and checks. Oh, Nosafed and money. That's nice. Okay. I guess let's go in here. We busted down the door, so we might as well. Flamboyant poster of a white star. Real lithography. Photos of revolutionaries posing with guns. Books of critical theory on the monstrosities of capital and such. Revolutionaries love to pose with their guns.
A plaster cast bust depicts a middle-aged man with impressive sideburns. The name on the plinth reads Kraz Mazov.
Why does this tenant have a bust of Krasmazov in their bedroom?
The white star, the photos on the wall. I think we have broken into the apartment of a young communard. How fitting.
He looks around before mumbling to himself. How fitting. What is this? Oh, okay. I mean, I busted in, so. And I'm gonna take it. Ooh. A Sarmazarian lounge jacket.
That isn't just a five-pointed star. It's an inverted white pentagram cradled in a wreath of antlers, the iconography of communism, in other words.
Look out, Kim. There are communists around here.
I'll keep my armistice handy, detective.
He doesn't actually reach for his gun. The star and antlers was developed in the 6th decade of the last century and quickly adopted by Mezov and the communards during the revolution.
Okay.
Even today, half a century after, the star and antlers retains the ability to evoke hope, disappointment, and fear in equal measure.
Why is the star upside down?
To symbolize the toppling of the old order.
And my question is, how can you tell if a star is upside down?
Also, some social democrats were already using it.
Okay. Let's deal with the antlers.
The wreath of antlers represents a natural crown. It was about building a society that could exist in accord with the natural world, and at the same time above it.
Why white?
Because white is the color of peace.
What does it invoke in me?
Nothing at all yet. Right now, it's just meaningless shapes on a wall.
Okay. Now there's a door here for balcony. He's in number 28, we were told. Breaker box full of cigarette butts and electrical wires. Probably not a great mix. Oh, 15 cents. Nice. And what is this? 75 cents. Nice. Just a door. Nothing for you here right now. Okay. Someone's growing rosemary, thyme, and a cactus. This is probably more balcony stairs. 29. Complete silence. Whoever lives here isn't home. 30. Voices from within singing along to some buoyant dance track. Okay, how do I get where I need to be? Oh, this might be leading up to more. For now, let's go in here.
This door is made of metal and
It's
appears to be
apartment number 28.
reinforced. Someone here really values their security. Number 28. This is where the cleaning lady said the smoker on the balcony lives.
Okay.
Let's see if anyone's home. Knock on the door.
No
Knock,
one
knock.
answers.
Looks like the young man we are looking for isn't home. I think our best chance to catch him is in the evening.
He looks around, taking in the cold spring air.
We should return tomorrow after we have finished with our day's work. How about 9 p.m.? Sound good?
Sound good. Tomorrow, 2100.
Tomorrow, 9 p.m., right here. Apartment number 28. Good, let's go.
Damn. Turns out it's quite tricky finding someone in a big apartment building. Don't worry. You'll get him.
Okay.
Remember, tomorrow. He's probably gone for today.
Okay. All right. Close. Conceptualization. A fancy jacket. This one has esprit decor. Remove that.
An intricate web of blue lines stretches across the torso of the hanged man. From the right, it still kind of looks like a map of the stars in the night sky. But
Okay. I don't think I need to do anything there. We have to wait until tomorrow. Alright. So... Okay, we need to talk to... What's his face? Okay, and so we will just exit very nicely. Nope. No. Okay. What in the dang diddly is this? Oh,
this is a wall on the side of an apartment building.
yeah. I'm looking at this wall.
You have no clue. It's just a wall. So many walls all over Martinez. Weather-worn, cracked, their paint peeling.
Looks like something was painted over this. Okay. Rue de Saint-Gilles, roundabout north. There's street signs. Cape Side Apartments. Inside the frame of a motorcycle in repair and the tools used to disassemble it.
Hey, up here,
There's a girl up there. Did she spill the paint? What's up, little one? I assume they say
The streets
girl.
will flow red once more. A great torrent rushing down Rue de Esperance. You wait and see.
Girl stares at the sailboat by the pier.
The streets will not flow red with anything. Who are you?
I'm Cindy the fucking Skull. What else do you want to know? Date of birth, blood type, the last time I was tested for Hep C.
We just want to know your name, little lady. No need to get defensive.
And here I was trying to be polite. Just can't win with you pigs.
Despite the sass, she puts the brush aside.
A brush, an artist. The red splatter is urban expressionism.
You keep looking off to the side. What are you looking at?
The lieutenant furrows his brow at another one of your eccentricisms.
She nods disdainfully toward the woman performing maintenance on the boat dock near, next to the pier.
Hatred, disgust. It's difficult to tell which of the two is more present in her girlish features.
Okay.
The woman on the boat does not notice her staring.
Joyce Messier.
That is on her. Someone's got to keep an eye on her.
Okay.
Ozon is an archipelago 2 days' travel away from Rivershore. Its moneyed residents, used to posh restaurants and upscale boutiques, rarely have reason to visit Martinez.
Who is she?
Probably the Wild Pines rep. We should talk to her. She's a professional negotiator, though. I have the feeling she will be very cooperative while telling us nothing. You should take the lead. Ask
No.
her unexpected questions, you know? Do your thing. Don't be afraid to get a bit wacky. Throwing her off is our best bet.
Good idea, piggies. Run along now. Fuck her shit up good. Impound that boat while you're at it. I'd like to watch her swim back to Ozon.
Do you know anything about the recent murder?
I ain't no snitch, pigstein. Go forth and forage in someone else's shit. No shortage of squealers in these parts.
Actually, there is a shortage of people who talk to us in a normal, calm, informative manner.
We weren't put on this earth to make your life pleasant, fucko.
What are you doing to the wall?
Can't you tell? I'm painting a beautiful mural, an aereo graffitio visible from low orbit.
Oh.
I haven't really started it yet. I'm waiting for the right words.
I have an opinion on this. Want to hear it?
Yeah?
I love public art. Don't mind us. Keep doing what you're doing.
Thanks. I'm sure the inspiration will come to me now that I have an official RCM stamp of approval.
She means the opposite.
Get you later,
Watch
Cindy.
your back, Ungulate. You've got eyes on you.
Thanks. What's in here? Oh, I see. This is back into the balcony. Or this is back into the building. I see. Here she is. Cindy. Hi.
Ooh, the piggies have learned how to saunter up staircases. I didn't think you could do that with hooves. But here you are.
That's right. We have evolved.
Yeah, I can see that. Cool mutations.
You like my glasses?
That smell coming from her paint bucket. It's not paint. It's heavy fuel oil. Red-dyed heavy fuel oil is only used in government vehicles, or at least that's the idea.
Is that government fuel oil?
What did you think I was using? Aquarels? Sucked it out of a cop's fuel tank myself. Back in Jamrock.
Fumes are bad for you, alright?
Something to think about next time you're driving around in your pretty little piggy carriage.
Alright, see you later, Cindy. What's this place? Oh. Okay. Oh, this is where the cleaning lady sleeps. Cindy? Or maybe Cindy sleeps here. 100 tiny feet scurrying beneath the grate, the rats of the city. Gross. Enough coal lasts for several winters. Smells of chemicals. Pour l'homme l'arbre jeans. Maybe I need to equip a crowbar. $4.47. I'm stealing it from somebody. That's a hiding spot if I've ever heard of one. Alright, I think that's it in here. So Cindy probably sleeps in here because the old lady sleeps near. Door's locked, you can't get in. The chair's new, someone lives back here. I'll take it. Oh, okay. It's the way in. No. Can we walk out here? No. Alright. Nice. Except there's more construction here once decades ago. I need to be able to see what I'm looking at here. The belly of this boat shines like it was recently painted. Docking reserved for residents of Rue de Saint-Ghislain. I'll take some. The room in the whirring isn't much bigger than this sloop. This is worth more than you'll ever earn in all your life. Oh, that's nice to know.
A striking woman leans against the cabin top of her sailing boat. smiling as you approach. Her green raincoat glistens with droplets. A silk scarf is tied around her throat.
Good afternoon, officers. I'm Joyce.
She extends her hand in greeting.
Joyce L. Messier. I represent the board of Wild Pines, the owners of the harbour. You gentlemen must be from the RCM.
Joyce L. What does the L stand for?
Phaeton, my maiden name.
Her bony hand dangles from the sleeve of her oversized raincoat. Shake it.
I'm glad to see you here.
Her grip is tight and cold.
Like steel. There is strength there. If she wanted, she could sink her nails deep into your skin.
I was dispatched to handle a strike, not a lynching. Anything I can do to assist the RCM in this matter, I will. Gladly.
That is good to hear, madame. My colleague will take the lead on this interview. I should let you know that he is recovering from an unusual medical episode. Very unusual. But I can assure you of his ultimate competency.
Okay.
There's a trace of irony in his voice. Mischief, even. This is a tactic.
Okay.
It happens quicker than a shooting star. But did the lieutenant just wink at you?
How interesting. I
Shows
wish you a
you
swift
unfazed.
recovery. In the meanwhile, you have my full cooperation, and the full cooperation of the Wild Pines group.
You're on a boat.
Why, yes I am.
She looks at the deck under her feet. Green and white sails flutter overhead. Not a lot of people on boats out, are there? Does she have a name? Do you have a license for this boat? Does
The
you have a-
boat? No. It is called Cordelati 19, because that's the type of sloop it is.
Okay, but what kind of a boat is it?
It's a pleasure craft, a 19 pacer. It also happens to be rated for Category 1 racing. Though these days I mainly use it for business.
How do you like it?
My sloop? I like it a lot. It's the eel's hips, baby.
Oh.
I'm enjoying this part of the interview. It has so little to do with the murder we're
You said
investigating.
to throw a curveball in there, dude. I think I have a handle on the
Good.
boat thing. Do you know something about these tattoos?
That's the man who was killed.
Uh-huh.
I'm afraid this is a discussion for once we've cleared the lynching question.
So you know something about the tattoos.
Better not tie the forestay to the backstay on this. I hope there is something else I can help you with.
Fine, what can you tell me about the
Quite
lynching?
a few things, I'm afraid.
She falls silent for a moment, contemplating something.
The information I'm to share with you includes sensitive trade secrets. For the sake of my employer, I have to ask for your names and badge numbers.
Of course, ma'am. We should have introduced ourselves. I am Lieutenant Kitsuragi from Precinct 57. And this is my colleague from Precinct 41. I'm afraid he doesn't have his badge at the moment. I hope mine will suffice.
How curious. Why is that, Detective?
Remember when my partner told you I'd recently suffered from an unusual medical episode? My lost badge is related to it.
I see. So, are you saying you lost your badge during the course of this episode?
Could have eaten it for all I know. I don't remember anything. This world, this city, nothing. I don't know that I want to give her that kind of information. Yes.
I can't hear you, darling. Speak up, please.
Okay.
Oh, dear. Some kind of encephalopathic amnesia. I don't even know how to respond.
Well, just tell me the information that you know.
I do believe you, naive as that may sound. I simply can't imagine what you gain by faking such a condition.
As I said, ma'am, his technique may be very unconventional, but he is an officer of the RCM.
Of course, I sympathize.
Okay.
But I'm afraid I simply can't share anything more until I've seen that badge.
She's a professional negotiator. She should be open to some sort of mutually beneficial arrangement.
How do I negotiate my way out of this?
Feelings will
I
guide
failed.
the way.
But madam, I need to know about this lynching. It's very important to me in the case I'm solving.
I assure you, it is no small matter for me either. We all share the responsibility for disarming this situation. I hope you have a badge for me as soon as possible.
You have so much else. I have only this. Spread your hands. This is the entirety of my existence.
She's silent. The wind flaps the sail above her.
This boat, for example, and a home somewhere. I only have this case. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I'm passing out.
Despair creeps into you, getting fat on your weakness. Whatever noble intentions you once had as a police officer, it's eating them all up now. You're still coming up with sentences. That's a step up from total annihilation, right?
I guess I'm done. No one even likes cops.
Yes, it can be difficult to be on the receiving end of so much distrust and outright hatred.
He says with a sad half smile.
Nothing you can say would make you feel any better now. Cop gives up the detective genre for social realism. Another police officer resigned from the RCM following a nervous breakdown. He now lives under a bridge, drinking and occasionally throwing excrement at passers-by, shouting, "I never loved that woman." When asked to comment, former colleagues objected to the theory that his psychological disintegration was precipitated by his wife leaving him. "It's because the Furrows lost that match," said Captain Ptolemy Price, once the man's superior officer. "It's because he couldn't get a big gun from acquisitions, and anyway, police work really burns you out after a while," Satellite Officer Jean-Vic Mayer, the deranged former cop's partner, commented. Sergeant Mac Torson, another former colleague, did not propose any theories, merely saying, "Whatever happened to him wasn't about birds. He got fucked, that's all."
Oh no. Okay, so now what? Oh no. Well, I guess back. Oh, I should have saved it. I have to do all of that again. Alright. I guess I don't understand what happened. I guess I don't understand because this went down, but only by like 1.
This door has been no reply. It's a solid lump. Better whip out those This door has been... You hear someone. The walking stop a poor communal.
Do I have to? Do you have?
Let's go.
It's generally...
Give me a moment. The cold never does any good. I'm fine now. What?
Okay.
She's the cleaning lady.
I'm no one. It's Ben.
She hasn't spoken to anyone.
Yes, yes.
Somewhere.
What's he in trouble for? Talk.
What was so...
He lives upstairs.
Thank you. We should go check out his apartment.
Okay. Control room. Okay. Some pants. Let's go ahead and equip my crowbar because I might need it for a couple things actually. Ooh la la. -1 reaction speed. Okay.
The pockets of these new jeans are perfect for sticking your hand into. Makes you look cool, calm, and collected.
Nice.
As your hand enters the pocket, your fingers brush against something soft yet crinkly.
Okay.
Hey, it's a chewing gum wrapper. It reminds you of the fruity juice of apricots. You should inspect it closer if you have time. Something about the wrapper's texture is familiar.
Okay.
By the way, the raw materials were most likely exported from Seaguy, the apricot suzerainty, and processed in sur-le-clay into the apricot-flavored chewing gum loved by kids of today and yesterday. Something about it is familiar, and not only to your fingers. A crinkled chewing gum wrapper. The worn label reads, Tutti Frutti. It smells faintly of apricots with a barely noticeable twinge of cinnamon. You feel compelled to point out that there's nothing fruity about cinnamon. It's a spice derived from tree bark.
Cinnamon's not a
Can a
fruit.
used wrapper shrug? Seems like that's what the wrapper is doing somehow. This is not about flowers or bark. What is this about? Why are you looking at this wrapper?
Why do I even care about
Good
this?
question. There is no answer or secret phrase written on the inside of the wrapper. Yet you're drawn to it. Drawn by regret. Stop before you hurt yourself with a Tutti Frutti wrapper. Throw it away, please.
I'll hang on to it just in case.
You carefully fold the wrapper into a square before putting it back into your pocket, lovingly even, despite the strange feeling of regret.
Okay. Take some money. Please. There we go. Can't believe I quit my job. Okay, I can't pry bar the door this open.
The streets will flow red once more.
The streets
Okay,
will.
I'm Cindy the fucking Skull. And here
There's
I...
A brush. That red-dyed heavy fuel oil is only used in the lieutenant. Hatred, the woman.
That Ozon her. Someone's got to keep an eye on...
Ozon is an arc.
Probably
Who
the
is
one
she?
you should take.
Good
Yes.
idea, piggies. Run along now. Fuck her. Can't you tell? I haven't really started it yet. Have you ever tried your hand at graffiti-o?
Whoops.
When faced with a blank wall, most people write unimaginative stuff, like pigs go home and Mono is here.
Mm-hmm.
We rarely see pigs round here, though. Just union cats. And my name's not Mona, so... Yeah?
Okay.
Thanks.
She means the opposite.
Do you know
I
anything
ain't no
about them?
Actually,
We weren't put on this earth to make you... What did you think I was using? Something to think about next time you're driving around in your pretty little pig. Ooh. Not only have you found my address, you've discovered my biggest secret. I'm a coal miner.
She does have eyes that seem to be smeared with coal.
Don't you have a real home?
Does anyone in a city like this?
It's not the nicest place, but I guess I'll have to
It
do.
doesn't have to do anything at all. Nothing does. Like me. Right now, I'm doing nothing at all.
The inspiration will come to her once hell is set loose on the streets. It's too calm right now.
Okay, are you really a miner?
Yes. I keep hoping a shaft will collapse on me, but somehow it never happens. Shoot, Piggy. It's what you watch
Catch you
your
later,
back.
Cindy. Okay, let's pop this puppy open.
You hear someone walking around.
Not this one. This one.
This door has been closed with a padlock. What are you doing? You're trying to cut the body of the lock with the chain cutters, and it's really not working.
What? What? Oh my gosh. He's freaking out. He's freaking out.
Despair creeps into you, getting fat on your weakness. Whatever, you're still coming up with sentences. That's a step up from total annihilation, right?
No, I don't want to do this. I guess let's pick a different one.
Fuck me? Please leave the rage you have for after.
Nothing you can say would make you feel any better now. Cop gives up the detective genre for social.
Okay, well, I don't know what to do. So, I guess for the moment, we'll be done with the episode for today. And I might try to get back to where I was kind of off camera. So I guess you'll see if I manage it. Because I don't really understand what's happening. But in the meantime, thank you everyone and anyone who's watching. And we'll see you in the next episode. Bye-bye.